a happy hour event. Just wanted to let everybody know the food is fabulous, and you definitely have to try the crab cakes. I'm going back for seconds.
I'm a general contractor, so sometimes things go really well on jobs, sometimes they don't go well on jobs. So Mark has bailed me out in both occasions by providing his personal chef service for my customers that have been really happy. And sometimes when I need a little help to get a little boost so they'll pay me that final check, his personal chef service has been quite a godsend.
First time I ever had Mark's lamb chops, they're phenomenal. I don't eat lamb. I love his lamb chops.
He's amazing. Every time he cooks, it's just so wonderful. The beef tenderloin is really my favorite. So, I mean, he cooks that just perfect each time.
Oh, yes, I found Mark's food fabulous. I just wish I could cook just somewhat near what he does. But the crab cakes were just outstanding. It just perfect texture. The taste was outstanding. And then the lamb chops, oh, delicious. I've tried them before, but they turn out not near like his. So, yes, fabulous food. And the rest of it was wonderful, too. But those two items really stand out for me. Outstanding.
Hey, it's delicious. We had a great group of people here, and I know some people with some pretty sophisticated taste buds, and I tried a variety of stuff. The meat was wonderful, the chops were great, the appetizers were wonderful. Really enjoyed it.
I just want to tell you that Remarkable Affairs is one of the best catering and personal chef service that I have ever dealt with, and I will refer everybody to Mark because of his personal service and style, and his food is absolutely amazing, and I just want to say I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mark.
I work for a company called the Regis Group, and we do executive office leasing, and my clients are always needing food catered for breakfast meetings, lunch meetings, dinner meetings, and Mark comes in and just does a wonderful chef service for that. Anybody can get the box lunches from a deli down the street, but what we do for our clients is so much higher quality than that with Mark. You can pick and choose how you want to have it. What do you want to have for lunch that day, how you want that to do. So he does such a wonderful job, so I never mind telling my client I'll take care of the lunch or whatever for him because I know Mark will do an excellent job.
Well, of course, I've tried a little bit of everything that Mark has, but my very favorite is his quesadillas. I've called him the king of quesadillas because they're my favorite, and I'm very much a quesadilla snob, so they are fantastic. Absolutely my favorite. However, I have to say the crab cakes are phenomenal. Everything I've tried, the sun-dried tomato pesto, I love, but overall, his knowledge of food, his passion for food comes out in his service, and that is what I like about Mark. Mark has a way of bringing you into his love of food, and that I love.
When you have two children who are actively involved in high-level athletics, it's almost impossible to work meals in. And when we had our two children scheduled for tournaments and games, it was a necessity to have food. So I called up Mark and I said, look, we need food for the whole week. I want it planned out so that I can come home, portion out the food, have it all ready for my kids, and we can be gone. He did a magnificent job. The food was so good that Reed said, who did this? My son, who's 7 years old. And he said, I want to call him. We called Mark on the phone. I think he was in California at the time, and he said, this is some of the best food I've ever had. So not only was it great food, but it was food to the rescue. Awesome stuff. Good job, Mark. Thanks.
Well, you know, it's funny. I just met Mark a few days ago, and I'm one of his most recent clients. I first thought the name of his business was really neat, to be Remarkable Affairs. That helps you remember him and the name. I looked at his menus, and they are unbelievably inexpensive. They're nice quality food. He's let us taste and share with him tonight. I am definitely going to have him come out to my parties. You know, we do 2 or 3 a year. And we also have a church group that gets a huge caterer twice a year, and I'm definitely going to recommend Mark.
I'd like to recommend Mark McDaniel and Remarkable Affairs Catering. I've been using them for years for my catering, but I also would like to recommend their personal chef service. I can't tell you how great it is as a business owner to come home every night and know that my dinner is ready and waiting for me. The food is always fabulous, the service is great, and you really can't beat the price. So remember Mark McDaniel and Remarkable Affairs.
I'm Jeff Richardson, owner of Richardson's Auto Care, and I just wanted to say a good word from Mark McDaniels at Remarkable Affairs Catering and Cafe. I've had a great experience in his cafe, and I've also attended an event that he's catered, and I can't say how great it is. Easy to work with, super food, great service, and I would highly recommend Mark to anyone I know. Remarkable Affairs Cafe and Catering, Mark McDaniels.
He is an incredible chef. He has been to our house and cooked for our family. It was amazing. The food was unbelievable. It was such a great experience for our family. We really enjoyed it.
Well, it's important to me, just like it is all of us, that when you refer someone, that person is dependable and that they will do an outstanding job at whatever that particular service is. I referred Mark to a corporation who was bringing in their regional people for a very important event, and he did an outstanding job. They were very impressed. They've used him again. He does wonderful dishes like his baked vegetable terrine and sun-dried tomato sauce, which is so unique you can't even describe it, but so palatable. It is absolutely delicious. And of course I love his lamb chops, but then I'm from the north, so. But for all of you Texans, he does a lot of great things that you would not find anywhere else, and his catering and his food is outstanding, and he's such an upstanding, ethical person with high integrity. He will always be someone you can count on. So call Mark whenever you have any event, small or large.
I'll tell you why I would use Chef Mark. Number one, he did a wonderful wedding reception for Dell's daughter. Had a great time, beautiful food, loved it. We had about 200 folks at the wedding, went off without a hitch. The food was great, and I mean it was on time, everything. Lots of yummy leftovers, which I love. Some of my favorites, oh gosh, I love the artichoke dip. I love the lamb chop. I like some kind of layered thing he's got over there tonight that you dip crackers in. It's very yummy, and my fave, some chocolate cookies with some kind of fruit in them. I could eat them all night, but I'm going to stop. And Mark, yum yum. He's delivered dinners to my home. When we're too busy, he brings the dinner, and I'm a happy girl. Thanks, Chef.